What's up, guys? I am bringing you my first ever doubles OU game. This is gonna be Biosci the God versus Stax. Clearly gonna favor Biosci in this game. I'm sorry, but Biosci is my doubles hero. He was my ex teammate in SPL, so a lot of people are gonna hype Biosci like crazy, and I'm expecting some people to join the call as well. You might just hear voices coming out of nowhere, so I do not know. But I have zero knowledge of doubles OU. I do not play this tier. I do not play this gen. But all I know is Biosci should win this, so trying to make as much as a good commentary as I can. Obi, are you in this call? Answer me, hello. Alright, I'm trying to get some people in. Everyone's online, but no one's on call. Hello. But Biosci's got a pretty interesting core there with Tapu Koko with electric terrain and Raichu with Raichu as well. So let me see what Raichu actually had. What does Raichu's ability even do? Surf or whatever it's called. Ooh, it's got fast. It's become faster. That's pretty cool actually. That'd be pretty sick. So Salamence is threatened as hell right now. Interesting. Poichu. I don't know why it's called Poichu. Tapoiku. Okay, so this is some new meme, I'm sure. But yeah, I like Biosci's team. It's got some cool mons. So Mungus comes in, fake out. Ooh, gas. Oh, that did a lot of damage. Holy shit. This is gonna be the craziest gas of all time, honestly. Honestly, I'm just like not even looking at this game anymore. The chat is so crazy. I love it when people gas up friends. It's just so funny. But yeah, that was actually a pretty good turn for Biosci. Getting off a chip there was great. So, ooh, and another papaya berry. Yo, Stax is fire. That didn't really work out for him, but that was a pretty cool turn. Like rage powder into papaya berry. That was pretty cool. But yeah, so that was a pretty cool turn. Like I said, nice protect. Oh, fire play from. I don't know why I'm gassing him up in in the video, but that's a firewall switch there. Gets off a nice chip on Genesect, and I don't know what he's gonna bring in, but I don't think anything's really taking damage from Genesect. Whatever comes in, Ferrothorn should come in or not. That is also okay, I guess. Salapoi. Oh my god, what a play by Biosci predicting the U-turn. So yeah, he's actually really in control right now, playing super well. He's chipped pretty much everything, and he's taken only like barely any damage from his own Pokemon. Like yeah, he's taken like 60% approximately combined from both of these Pokemon. So he's definitely in control right now. This is Mega Salamence, I think. It has to be. There's no way. I was like contemplating whether or not it's still allowed in this tier, but it should be. So, oh, why do they do this? Why? It's just so funny. So yeah, that just goes to show that Scooters is the only team that can even hype up a tier such as Doubles OU, which literally no one knows how to play or commentate on. So, oof. But yeah, I don't really know. I feel like Volcanion. This is a pretty important turn. Stax can basically nuke something if Biosci gets it wrong, because Tapu Koko basically kills either of his Pokemon with one hit. Depends on if he gets it right or not. So does Volcanion, by the way. If he clicks like a fire move, both of them die. So I'm expecting like a Rage Powder maybe. Who knows? I'm really not gonna comment on any of the plays because I'm definitely gonna get them wrong. There's no way for me to get this wrong. I'm literally recording this video because Biosci is a god and everyone's gonna hype him up. So But yeah, it's gonna be a good game, I think. Like, both of them have some similar mons as well, like Tapu Koko and Volcanion, so, and Salamence. So yeah, and also because I never have uploaded a doubles OU game, so it's kind of weird because I'm in call right now, and I think Albie's in call as well with me, but he's not doesn't have his mic on, so you can just hear me say all this stuff, which is just so weird, like when I think about it. But yeah. Alright, we back. What a play actually there by Biosci, predicting the Volt Switch there perfectly and taking it well. So I'm expecting some big damage coming in. Tailwind comes out, Heat Wave, land. Ooh, the burn. That is pretty unfortunate. Honestly, that was really unfortunate. So, but good play there. Sick play from Biosci, honestly. The Volcanion does wall the Volcanion just wall each other, but Biosci predicted the Volt Switch really well and got off a nice Tailwind, plus getting the burn on land, which is kind of lucky, but it was almost a pretty good roll regardless. So I think Salamence plus another Heat Wave would have killed it, so not a big deal. But okay, so even though Salamence is like -1, it's still a huge threat because it's because Stax doesn't really have any flying resist, so it's gonna do big damage regardless. Tapu Koko is not a switch in, honestly, like that is not a switch in, so he might just switch out the Salamence here because he'll probably want to bring it later, and Stax has got 2 Intimidate mons, so I guess that could be annoying. But dude, the burn is really big, honestly, for Stax, because now Volcanion can actually just stay in, even because it doesn't just die from Earthquake, so that kind of sucks for Stax. What can you do? What can you do? Alright, so Stax decided to scout there with Biosci. I don't know if you predicted that, but that was a sick play. Subs, and now basically that is really annoying for Stax because he can Biosci can just keep spamming Heat Wave. I don't know how if Stax's Volcanion can break the sub immediately or not, and Heat Wave is just gonna chip something off every single turn, which is really annoying. Ooh, Hyper Voice. That dude, this is so fire, honestly. Crazy. Like double offensive, I mean physically attacking and especially attacking Salamence. That's so cool. And Hyper Voice means it's just gonna pierce through sub. Like that is so cool, honestly. Yeah, Bios is honestly just dominating this game completely at this point. But the Salamence is gonna be interesting because if it wins a speed tie or if it's faster than Biosci Salamence, then Biosci cannot get another Hyper Voice. So yeah, that's interesting. Honestly, this is probably one of the funniest chats I've ever seen. But I'm honestly trying to find a way for Stax to win here, and it's seeming really difficult. Protect comes out, which is kind of good for Stax. I guess he's gonna kill the Mensura, I would suppose. No, he ends up clicking Dragon Dance. Interesting. How much does Steam Eruption do? No burn there, so lucky for Stax there. However, okay, it's unlucky, honestly. It was lucky for Biosci burn, but yeah, worked out for Stax there. However, I don't know if he can. I don't know how he's gonna win with this, because it's gotta have roost first of all, and if it's double edged, then it just like attacks once and dies to recoil. So but yeah, now Volcanion can be a little annoying as well. I'm just expecting another hyper voice from Biosci. However, I think Stax is gonna prioritize killing the Salamence. I don't really know if he's gonna let his own Salamence perish to Steam Eruption, or if he's gonna kill the Salamence but he's gonna roost. I honestly don't know. So yeah, I'm trying to think what Stax can do to win from here. But yeah, Salamence is a threat. I don't know if he can win with it, but it's definitely a threat. There's no way it's not a threat. So yep, and he just ends up killing the Salamence, and I think Biosci is gonna try to kill. Dodges the Heat Wave, doesn't really matter. So Salamence is gonna end up dying. And Volcanion behind a sub is kind of annoying, I guess, but honestly it's not really doing much to opposing Volcanion, so Biosci can probably just bring in something and start attacking Stax's other Pokemon. However, if they have Protect or something like that, then it's going to be a little more annoying, but yeah, I'm expecting something like that. Marshadow can come in for sure, because Marshadow's Spectral Thief can go through Volcanion sub, so Marshadow can come in. I'm actually expecting that as well. So indeed, Marshadow does come in, and it is slower than Tapu Koko, but I don't know if he's gonna stay in here, because Dazzling Gleam might just kill. So he could Shadow Sneak. I don't know if that kills. It should kill. Shadow Sneak probably kills, because Marshadow, dude, it's crazy broken. So yeah, don't know. A switch could also happen, because like if it's since it's Tapu Koko, like Biosci might just bring in Ferrothorn or something. So yeah, it's interesting, because Tapu Koko, like, this situation happened earlier in the game, like where one of these Pokemon could have just nuked the Tapu Koko could have just nuked one of these Mons. What happened to my mouse there? But yeah, like Volcanion dies to a like an electric move, Marshadow dies to a fairy move. So it's gonna be interesting to see what Stax decides to really click. I'm kind of surprised that he didn't actually attack the Volcanion the last time. I guess he predicted Protect or something on that. So the last moment, this would probably Protect anyway. So I don't know, this is an interesting turn. If Biosci gets his turn right, I'm like more than positive he's just gonna end up cleaning up from here. So what happens? Ooh, well played, Biosci. Does he get the burn? He does not get the burn. So, ooh, Genesec's dodging kind of sucks, honestly. Like, that's kind of unlucky, but yeah, that is kind of unlucky. But yeah, Biosci got lucky earlier in the game as well, the burn on Agris. So, not gonna complain, obviously, but yeah, good for Stax there. Kind of made up for the hacks from previous turns. And I guess this is Scarf. I would assume. If it's not, I don't know. But if it's Scarf, then Marshall's gonna switch out. But yeah, Biosci made a good play there, Spectral Thiefing the Volcanion. So now it's in range of another Spectral Thief, but I'm still wondering how Biosci is gonna, like, Stax is gonna take care of the Volcanion, because it pretty much gets a kill every single turn except for when Tapu Koko is in on it, and Biosci is not scared of taking an attack. So yeah, so whatever comes in dies now, honestly, to Heat Wave. So like, not really working out for him, to be honest. Takes 54, that's big damage. And now like Stax loses a Pokemon as well. I'm not really sure what that play was, that turn was, honestly, because Spectral Thief is quite free this turn on Volcanion, so Volcanion will die if it stays in. If something else comes in, it's gonna die as well. So I don't really know what that play was, let's be real. Something's gonna die, and Stax, I mean Biosci's own Volcanion also can kill something with Heat Wave. So this is not looking good for Stax at all. I guess he might click Rage Powder on a Moongus, which means Marshadow will be forced to attack it, but is that really making a huge difference? Let's be real, I don't think so. But yeah, I was actually going to say that, what's his name, Biosci was going to switch out there, just because you want to keep the Marshadow for a little later, so ends up subbing, in fact. So well played, actually, from Biosci, predicting the Steam Eruption. I'm surprised Stax didn't click Heat Wave there, to be honest. Maybe it didn't kill. Actually, probably didn't kill because Steam Eruption did so little. But yeah, good play, dude. Now again, as long as the Volcanion is on the field, something is going to die this turn 100%. And Ferrothorn can click Protect easily. Yeah, so not looking good for Stax at all. So protects, Amoonguss protects as well. I guess he's just trying to get off like leftovers recovery. I knew what he was gonna say. But yeah, I'm pretty sure he predicted that turn out. Actually, you know, that was sick from Biosci again. So yeah, Ferrothorn will end up perishing this turn. Goodbye. But so will Amoonguss, unless he dodges. So he does not dodge, and he ends up losing the Amoonguss. And now I would say Marshadow can actually kill something as well, because Shadow Sneak will kill something. So I honestly don't see Biosci losing this. It's looking really difficult for Biosci to lose this. Like, whatever comes in dies to Heat Wave, and or a Shadow Streak from Marshadow because of rocks now. And then eventually, even if Volcanion from Stax's end keeps killing something, yeah, like Raichu plus Tapu Koko can just end up breaking the sub and killing Volcanion behind it. So I don't really know what's gonna happen this turn, honestly. Heat Wave definitely from Biosci's Volcanion, but Stax's Volcanion and Stax's Genesect do not know what they both run and what they're gonna click here. If that's Scarf Ironhead, then it is kind of annoying for Biosci. So it'll be pretty yeah, he actually will have to sack a Pokemon here. If it's Scarf Ironhead, Tapu Koko will probably die to Scarf +1 for sure. I think it might live, but yeah, this is where the mist kind of comes in handy for Stax, even though not really making a big difference right now. So so Genesect, ooh, nice play from Stax there. Very nice play. Predicts that and clicks. Why did he waters up? Right? Yeah. So no, he waters up because he predicted. I don't think he predicted Tapu Koko, but yeah, I don't know why he actually Steam Eruption this Pokemon as well, because Genesect was most likely getting a kill there no matter what, unless Marshadow came in, which I don't think was coming in. So that is basically gonna be good game. What happens next is Raichu gets a kill here or breaks a sub, and then Marshadow can come in and get a kill. So I'm expecting Biosci to clean up here. Like Heat Wave from Volcanion anyway kills Tapu Koko if it doesn't stay in. I mean, if it doesn't protect, sorry. So something sure probably gonna die. I don't know, I think Raichu's gonna click T-Bolt here. Volcanion might protect. Tapu Koko is dying anyway to whatever comes in. So he could even decide to double attack the Tapu Koko. Doesn't really lose anything. In fact, he does, so he might attack. Yeah, he makes a safe play there, just tries to break the sub, which is fine. Ooh, interesting. This might be a turn of events, honestly. A huge turn of events. That's actually a gigantic turn of events. He might, Biosci can end up losing now. Well, not losing, but per se, but like, it might get closer, because, yeah, so Raichu ends up dying. That's actually really big. Really big. Don't dodge. Well, so sub is broken, which is kind of good. Now Marshadow can click close combat, so I think Biosci should still win from here, but since last move is probably protect, he's gonna have to rely on close combat plus protect plus heat wave damage. So yeah, Stax actually played this really well to come back in the situation he is. That last turn was really good. Stax kind of like just showing a really cool set there. So worked out and killed the Raichu perfectly. So yeah, how much does it do? 47. That's not that good of damage. So Steam Eruption comes out. Marshadow does end up perishing. 10%. Ooh, this is gonna take forever. Actually, honestly, this is gonna take forever. Damn. So yeah, Stax, well played, dude. Like for real, like well played. He came back really hard, but I don't know. I think Biosci still wins this because Stax is actually depends on PP. You know, at this point. Yeah, Biosci should have more PP. Does he? 10, 15, 14. I'm not calculating this, dude. There's no way I'm calculating this right now. I'm too tired for this. Interesting that he clicked to protect again. But I guess that was the play. So 41 right now for him, and for Stax, sorry, and 40 for Biosci. I'm just counting PP because I'm just like checking out, but I think Biosci should win unless like Stax dodges or something, because if he dodges then he can get behind on a sub, so okay, predicts that sub predicts that protect really well. It's I don't know, dude. I think this like Biosci might lose. I'm not even sure, like for real. But yeah, Stax is clicking double protect, which is kind of interesting to be honest. I don't know why he's doing that, because he's losing protect PP. I think he needs that. He might just not click it here. Who knows? The heat wave is doing 12% constantly, and Stax gets that back from protecting every turn, as well as protecting plus just turn leftovers. So yeah, I think Biosci should crit this. Sorry, should win this, but Stax can win, like, for honestly, because he's got more PP. Like, he could win. However, like, he's gonna get back to full as well, you know, because Biosci will be forced to Steam Eruption as well. So Biosci will remain at full, but Stax can get back to full as well if he wants to. So I don't really know. That was a really good play from. Yeah, so he does indeed have one more PP. I think Stax might have won this. I just think because of yeah, like Steam Eruption comes in, so that's crazy. If Stax really ends up winning this, that's really crazy. What do you know? Yeah, I think Stax might win. Stax might win this because of just the 1 HP more that he has in Biosci. That's really crazy that he really won. If he wins this, honestly, that's probably gonna be one of the best performances I've ever seen. Because Biosci had this under control the entire game, and then Stax win that one play with Skydrop, and yeah, like I think he's gonna end up winning this. That's crazy. That is crazy. I guess they're just gonna go the full stretch, so I'm just gonna pause this game until they reach like the end of the climax basically. But yeah, Biosci hasn't revealed his last move, so I think I might just stay for a second, like just to see what the last move on Biosci is, if it's actually protect or if it's not, because I'm kind of confused at this point. Like, what if it's not protect? Like, there's very less chance that it's gonna be something that has more PP than protect. However, I don't know, dude. Like, you gotta wait and watch. Yeah, honestly, like I'm just reading the chat right now. It's pretty interesting. Like, a lot of this is confusing as hell. 1 PP on Stax should be really important, but I don't know how important it honestly is. And Heatwave breaks the sub, so sub back from Biosci. He's got 12 more Heatwave actually, so so he does reveal protect. Okay, I wasn't even paying attention. Yeah. Protect has come out, so now Biosci is gonna proceed to stall as well. So I'm not gonna cut this out. I think I'm just gonna wait because it's going by pretty fast. So like, yeah, but honestly, dude, well played Stax. He played really well to come back into this. I think he was losing the entire game. Like, so he's always under a disadvantage, but he came back really hard with the Volcanion. But like, yeah, like I said in the beginning, both Volcanions coming in clutch. Biosci risked this mon so many times in the game with versus Tapu Koko, but predicted every single turn right. So yeah, very interesting indeed. Interesting indeed. I just think by virtue of extra PP, Stax should win. However, it is Pokemon, so Hmm. Come on, go on, go on. We're almost there actually. Yeah, there's like 7 more left for Biosci, 8 more left for Stax. Sub ends up breaking, sub there from Biosci, well played. Hmm. I'm trying to understand if the extra heat wave might even change something. I don't even know for real. I think Biosci loses, right? Like honestly, why would he not lose? I'm just trying to understand like how can he even win? I guess they're just like playing it out because you gotta play it out. There's no way you click forfeit here, but I don't see how Biosci is just gonna not lose this, especially since Stax can actually break a sub as well with heat waves, which is so interesting if you think about that. So unless there's a dodge or something, or the Biosci protects on the heat wave, like there's definitely a decent chance that Stax breaks the sub. So it's gonna be really interesting. No, no sub not broken there. So I guess in fact the I guess ooh. So no sub. Wait, I don't know if that matters though. Like, yeah, Biosci will not have a sub. I don't know, honestly. I don't understand this part of the game. So heat waves will, yeah, it'll actually break the sub this turn, and it begins now. Oh my god! Wait, did Stax choke? Oh my goodness, he actually choked his game. What do you know? That's crazy. I don't even know what just happened. This is one of the coolest. This is one of the coolest things I've ever seen. That was actually that's a huge show. Why Stax ended up losing. There's no way, dude. He really played this so perfectly, and then he ended up choking. That is so sad. That is actually just so sad. Honestly. Wait. Is it over? Like it was just a clear win, dude. Like how did he how what? If I don't even know, dude. I'm so confused. Like this is such a difficult game to understand. Oh my god. Like I'm just so yeah. Why is it not just clicking the buttons right now? Like what is going on, dude? Yeah, does Biosci just lose or does he win? Does it die? Oh my goodness. Does the game really end like that? That is probably one of the greatest games I've seen on Smogon ever. Like it's a doubles game, but I cannot believe that this just happened. Like this was the craziest turn of events. Oh my goodness. Like he lost to a struggle roll. Dude, that is, well, I guess it wasn't Stack's favor, but still, dude, that's just crazy. That was such a heat game. Crazy. Yeah, that was one of the better games I've recorded. I'm just glad I recorded this entire game, but yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed and like damn, this was a crazy game. Goodbye.